Giant. Life can short and it can long. Either way, stay strong, you know. Ready. Okay, gone down. Things management. We say RIP to all fallen soldiers. Don't fly high to the sky there. Wabble. Man a giant and them know dog. Something I do it me for whole off. Live life na the streets like a poor dog. You ever walk out to east and a joke talk. My two palm them grease the shoes load hard. Stop a mountain view, you see some cola. Sanders know me down, ask Joe dog. Jail and wagwan, chops go and hold it off. Money there enough, nobody take us off. Government want for trick me, but me have to laugh. I join it big like giant, na the first part. Ready. I'm powerful, me are the same thing. By the grace of Jah, me stay amazing. Paradise and work, and check the savings. We are part of earth, find your way the king. The
Joby Pine.
Yes.
How are them?
We are surreal, yeah, man. We glad to see you, man. Yeah. Yeah,
Great badang, eh? Badang that here.
Madam, it's glad to see you.
Yeah, man. How are some man?
Yeah.
Go around. Which one? I know, sir. People, listen.
Made this.
Nice to go Gillie.
Purchase your tracks today.
Manners. Wow, that's so respect.
Nice to go Gillie. So where's Shabba there? Where's the Shabba? Oh, where's the Shabba? There.
Yeah, greetings and blessings to Jamaica. Greetings and blessings to the gathering. Please get your book Forged by Time by Michael Aaron, O.C. Gillie Priest. Very knowledgeable and telling book. Get it, people, please and thanks. Give thanks to the people at the conference. Enough respect. Mr. Gillie Priest, Mr. Michael Aaron is a wonderful person. This man has done more than half of his life behind bars and still has the heart to help people in any way, shape and form. Big up Mr. Michael Aaron. Miss Carla Golata, enough respect. You have been helping inmates across Jamaica for a number of years now, despite our challenges. Give thanks to Miss Carla Golata. I am an inmate in a Jamaican institution, and trust me, conditions are very poor. Every day our human rights, constitution rights, correctional act has been violated in prison. Every day, on a daily basis. And we're not seeing human rights people are coming to the prison. The human rights organization people, we are beg you, please come help the youth them in the prison. We are cry out. We want justice, we want assistance, everywhere, every shape, every form. For example, if an inspection are going to be done in the prison, the prisoners and the officers know weeks, months before that day, whether building inspection, food inspection, sanitary inspection, anything, them know beforehand. So them pretty up and just show a face, and that's not the normal conditions here. As I say, everything is a problem. Bathroom facilities very poor, non-existent. If we lock down 3:30, most time we lock down between 3 and 3:30 p.m. in the evening. Our bathroom would be plastic bag and buckets for the next morning when we'll get up 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. About that time we fly up. And you have to hold all of that. And for most people, a 3 person to a cell. You see me, I say poor, non-existing condition. Building a drop down, fall apart. It's like 100 and odd man I got to 2 bathing pipe, 2 shower, 2 bathroom. Every day is chaotic. Every day is an issue. Every day is a problem. Yeah, we are ball out behind bars. We need help. We need assistance. We need people to come see the real issues and know the real thing them were happening in a prison. Because the officials them say every day, them talk bold. Them make society know what them want them to know. And it is very true. It's like that. Everything is hidden. Everything is covered. Prison is like another world by itself. So people, ones and ones, enough respect. Support Mr. Michael Aaron. Good person. He might try help Jamaica. I will give thanks. Enough blessings, enough respect. Give thanks. Big up Jamaica. One Jamaica.
Greetings, brethren and sisters. Today is a very special day for a number of reasons. Today is actually birthday of Marcus and Gillie, and today is also the launch of Forge 5 Time Limited. So again, I want to welcome each and everyone who is here today. We're going to start out with the national anthem. So I have these nice beautiful sisters up here who is going to assist. Eternal Father, bless the land, guide us with thy mighty hand, keep us free from evil power, lead our lives to countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever, Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Thank you. That was Michael Aaron, known as Gillie, please give it to certain ones. And for me, I sense the persons sometimes, maybe a lot of time. Gillie counts as the #1 person where my knowledge, if you will, right? My outlook on thing that I'm glad, because I did maybe about 10-12 years around here. I'm going to share some, with the audience. I remember one time, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was some kind of conflict in terms of, brethren in the system. So Gillie was the topic. So the idea was, Gillie get called up, and so the ones that had whatever it was where Gillie's concerned about dressing. So, people them there talk and Gillie not saying anything. So when everything over, I said to Gillie, so Gillie, oh, you have ones and accusing so many words and you don't say nothing. You said, Gillie look at me and say, you said those who need to know, no. So I don't need to say anything in so many words. Alright, so a few housekeeping matters. We have a nurse crew thing outside. Instead of doing pressure check and I don't know what. So if anyone wants to make themselves avail themselves of that service, them can check me with them. Alright, we have Priest Wesley Kelly, as I noted before, from the Royal Ethiopian Junior Catholic Church. And Priest Kelly said to me, but I give the whole name, so that will suffice. So without any further ado, Priest Wesley Kelly.
Give thanks for this wonderful turnout and give thanks all who arranged this meeting here, that we can meet here today, that we can share our views as our people on this island too. And it's a great pleasure to be here today to share this wonderful moment. Beloved brethren and sisters, we are all a part of this island home. And we have to give thanks for our age that we are living in on this island here. So I give thanks and praise again for each and every one that is here. And before we go within our journey of knowledge, I would like to share this moment of reverence, and let me introduce myself. I am Priest Wesley Kelly, the Royal Priest of the REJCC. It's only a short abbreviation of the full name of this church. This church is the church that originated in this island under the name the Haile Selassie Jah Rastafari Royal Ethiopian Judah Catholic Church, resident in 11 Welcome Avenue, Kingston 11, as the place that is known as Waterhouse. It is the Rastaman little tabernacle in the Wildwood by the rivers of Babylon, what we call Sandy Gully. And this church does not come from Ethiopia, it don't come from Africa, it originates amongst these elders that were residing on the garbage dump at Spanish Town Road between Darling Street and Industrial Terrace, that road that leads down to the main road where we used to call Fort Shore Road before it was given the name Marcus Garden Drive. This church that the brethren they originated within themselves by vision to an elder, that is to, they must originate a place that is called by His Majesty name in this island. If you can recall, 1967, after His Majesty came here, 1966, our elders and patients that were residing on the garbage dump, that was once given the name Back of the Wall. If you can recall, on that garbage dump, there was only 2 buildings on that garbage dump. The Queen's Theatre and the building mattress company adjacent to North Street and Spanish Town. And it was on that building side that the Bobo erect their tabernacle, and at the western side towards Benhamtown Police Station, you find the beloved president that called himself they call himself Sons of Thunder. They call themselves in different names that they said they are. And it was there that they originated the name Back of the Wall, because it was building mattress company that was on Spanish Town Road. That they erect up their little tavern, their tents, their little shops. And that's why it become Back of the Wall. But if we can recall, it was the KCC garbage dump between Darling Street and Industrial Tech. I was a youth, went to Denhamtown School, and I have the privilege to run through the garbage dump at that time. Going down to Foreshore Road. Here and the Industrial Terrace was only two buildings there. The JOS and the Macaulay's Enterprise Bus Company. So, beloved brethren, why I'm bringing all this up to the item? It is to know that we are the generation that exists from that time. We are the generation of 1962, when these two families are friends, are brothers, who said they have independence by the two symbols. We too hold the Negro. We too hold the Negro population, because we were given a so-called political independence after 1838 emancipation. We are in the 1st of August, were eliminated, but remember our call to remembrance what it was all about. 1962, we were given a political independence by these two political giants to all our people, because Britain gave us a free manship, free people rights. We did not know what come in the emancipation document, because we weren't educated enough. We wouldn't have no post office to receive these documents, because we were a common slave on the estate and the workyard. So we are the people, we are the children, we are the beneficiaries. Who are these people? They are the beneficiary of the £20 million that Britain compensated them, that they were supposed to share with the Negro who work on the plantation. It wasn't shared, neither the property did not share. So 1962, we were organized and get together to form two-party politics to divide and rule our parents. I was a child going to the Denhamtown School, and it was joy that day when the independence song was sung, and we were given green, gold, and yellow plate. We were given ball, we were given everything in the Denhamtown School. And I was a child thinking it was a freedom, a free manship for we the Negro. When I come up and come to learn that we were only changed from one colonial master to a new set of slave masters, that I come to realize it was only a Jewish set of family that organized these two men to hold us back in mental shackle, religious shackle, educational shackle, and slave mentality by taking the shackle off our foot and our hand and put it in our brains. How long are we going to sit down and allow these people to continue to rule our island home. Beloved brethren, let I sharply identify you. He's not a politician. I'm only a priest at church that is called by His Majesty in this island. 1966. Before 1966, we, the people who have on the locks and the beard, were classed as subversive element and escapist qualities in this island. And a proclamation given out in 1963, 1 year after independence. And it was just Garden, it was an all-island proclamation that bringing every Rasta, dead or alive, shoot first, ask question after, by who? A prime minister. I saw him so. A prime minister because he was the first prime minister. We have a premier that is called Norman. But Buster Nancy or Buster Manji, who is an impersonator of that name. Here his name is William Alexander Clark. He come up with that idea to say, well, him going to use an ethnic cleansing and a genocide to eradicate all Rasta. So bring them in dead or alive. And if him can't do it, him asking the God where him serve to blind him. You can recall Buster Manji in 1964 that he have a substitute governor, Prime Minister, Mr. Sapster. Right? Virgin, why I'm saying this to the idea? We have here the daughter them come here and sing the national anthem. Jamaica, the land we love. Me never left here go nowhere. I hear the Virgin speak of him being incarcerated in the prison in the United States. And many more of the deportees that came here, who some of them never have a charge, but then deport them back to Jamaica. Recall 1948, what they do to our people when they take them out on the Windrush, bring them to England, to rebuild back England. Know what they are doing to those people? Want to dump them back in this island again, as refugees and deportees. Beloved brethren, I want to hear them come up to China now. I want to hear them come up to the time, come to the reality. In 1963, the proclamation goes, bringing all Rasta dead or alive. And if the cemetery can't hold them, the poor Gillie prison and then lock up will hold them. You see? Now, we are going through the ages. 1965. Excuse me. The whole thing changed. Rasta, uno gada come to Jamaica. The people did not say Rasta we gada come. Them say Rasta uno gada come. And Rasta God did come 1966. When everybody walks of life come out at the Palisade International Airport, when no only know it as Norman Man International Airport. And it was a great joy on that day, the 21st of April, 1966, for the Rasta God to come, to claim we who were subversive elements and escapist qualities on this island. Wherein this island were named the island where respect human being. Because you're supposed to just eradicate half of the land and who want to live. You see? So beloved, I don't want to take up much time, but we have a history to share. And I would like to share a document here where it is from 1966, the 21st of April 1966, it called the Honor of the House of Representatives. It was Friday, April 22nd, 1966, pursuant took a notice of joint meeting of the Senate and the House of Representatives must to the Most High, His Imperial Majesty, Haile Selassie, was held at Garden House, Kingston, commencing at 10:10 a.m. Present the Speaker, the Honorable Procious Nathaniel Golden, JLP St. Catherine. I will continue the whole of the name. But it goes down again down here. When the prayer go up, the Speaker gonna address His Majesty. The Senate and the House of Representatives. The reigning monarch of the country, we have very great respect for Your Majesty and the deepest affection for Your Imperial Majesty. Indeed, some of our people have attached a particular devotion to the person of Your Imperial Majesty. Now, it's not everyone who attach themselves to that particular of His Majesty. It was those few who call themselves Rasta. And this is, in 1963, those are the people that were targeted with this proclamation to wipe them out as a genocide. Now, in 1966, these are the same party people who address His Majesty on a behalf that is like they were arm and gloves in these people that you have said, shoot first, ask question after. Now these are the people that is still in power today, that is trying to organize themselves now to demonstrate, to bring us underneath a Republican system. So if we don't organize and centralize ourselves, to form a governance of ourselves, we will find ourselves underneath a government that we cannot speak for ourselves, we cannot have our own freedom, and when you deport, you don't know where to go to get an ID or what to do to get your freedom in this island. The United System, His Majesty said, it will work that Jamaica are one. And if we do not find out why He said these words, that we can eliminate these colonialists, these capitalists, these democratic systems that have ruled us from so long. As my beloved brethren Gillie said, it is 500 years now. How are we going to sit down and make another 500 years or another 200 years? It's 2025 now. And if we can't organize and centralize ourselves to free ourselves and don't get caught up on the freedom, because that was what the fish mean. You are free, but if you stay dumb. You feel eyes, but if you see I'm blind. Mr. Bruce Colin come with the one who say, you know, hear no evil. So you must see I'm blind, free and dumb, but you must hear and deaf. How long are we going to suffer underneath these three ideology of the democratic colonizers who rule us from before slavery abolished till 1838, till 1962, till 2019, when the Grand Gala go on out of that stadium, where I come and you live to see Rastas were called up at stadium to give a award to all the musicians and singers that played. Were given an award by the Black Witch of Apartheid, Mrs. Bobby Green and Michael Jack and Lee Chin. The award that they were given Palisades International Airport, up there. Yes. The award was, like how them give America Grammy, the award was a pato mold with the paint of the green, gold and red to all musicians of Jamaica. And when I asked the question, is this going to swap the line at Judah for a pato, a predator that fly by night, a creature that grew up in night? See, beloved brethren and sisters, I want the item to know, sir, the Bible said, he that blind come and open our eyes, he that deaf open the ear, and who have mouth to speak, speak it in due season. So I give thanks to share this moment with the item. I have a document here again, you know, where it starts about the Bill of Rights, the entitlement of the incorporation of the Gillie and Jarrah Royal Ethiopian Buddha Baptist Church. And this document is in the House of Representatives. This Bill of Rights wasn't given through the Jamaica Parliament nor the Senate of the House of Parliament. It was given and sent by Her Majesty the Queen of England to the Senate and the House of Representatives that this church must be recognized in this island, and those who are associated with this church must have the right to preach the gospel as it was taught by them. 2015, when we marched to Jamaica House to meet Mr. Andrew Williams, is him verify this document and give I the right to speak, that I can stand up before the identity and speak. So I give thanks and praise to share this moment with the island. And may the Almighty bless.